open up your 7, oops, not that one, 7-4. So open up your 7-4. Here's where we left off last time. Ooh, are you guys just coming, where are you guys coming back from? Oh, okay. All right. Are you marching?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look right here, the last thing we left off on, you had to develop a new plan, okay? And with that new plan, you had to do strengths and weaknesses. I'm going to give you about 2 minutes to talk with your partner that you're building with, so you can discuss to make sure you know what you're planning on doing today, okay? And then after those 2 minutes, I'll start passing out your paper so you can start your second build. Today you have 15 minutes to do that build. So have this open, talk with your partner about your plan.
I like this.
You can have up right now, I want you to have open this. We're going to put in the last parts of it. So if you could, we're going to say test your tower. When you type in test your tower, please make sure you select over the top of it and change it to heading 3. Okay, then you're going to hit enter. Please stop talking. You're going to hit enter, and we're going to change that and add our numbers in, but we need to make sure that we've turned on our different color, because this should be different colored when we write our questions. And question number 1 was, did your tower stand for 30 seconds? And how tall was it? Question number 2 is, what needs to be or can be improved? Okay, I want you just to not answer the question for a second and watch. I'm going to grab someone's computer. Who said that? Marley? Okay. I want to just show you what you're going to do right now. So you are, oh, Marley, I don't know if okay. Okay, so once Marley fixes her things, because you shouldn't have these, I want you to look at mine and then look at yours, Marley, because I'm a little, like, do you see how you have this popping up in here? They shouldn't be. When you look at mine overall, this makes a difference. All I want to see in your outline is these. So when I go to click on them, it takes me straight to those sections, okay? And then notice within those sections, I only have 1, 2, 1, 2. So yours should be that way also. So you're gonna have to do a little cleanup on your plan sheet, okay? Okay, once you're done and you've answered the question, then you're gonna go back to your Google Classroom. And in your Google Classroom, please make sure you're listening right now, okay? In your Google Classroom, you'll see that lesson 1. And you're gonna view, okay? Make sure that it's the correct one that's attached. Some people kind of made up their own. This is your exit ticket. So you're gonna do your exit ticket. You'll choose 7-4 because that's what class period you're in. You'll answer those questions and then you'll click turn in. Okay, so answer all the questions, make sure your format is right. And when I say the format, I'm talking about how I have it up there and then how you need to have it up there. So click correct any formatting issues you have. Then you're going to do your exit ticket, turn it in, and go to typing while you're waiting. That's when you put your green up. So if your green's up right now, pull it down. Okay, so when you go to typing, you'll put up your green, and that's how I'll know you're almost ready to move on to the next thing. Questions about what I expect you to do right now? Okay, go ahead and get started. Turned in their sheet things or their classroom. You can kind of look, but that's really the goal for you guys. 6 of you still haven't turned it in. So let's see. Marley, Ethan, Shiley, Randall, Destiny, and Michael, you haven't turned in your thing. You gotta hit submit, please. So make sure you submit your Google ticket, your exit ticket, and you submit your assignment, okay? Remind Marley when she comes back in. And then Ethan, Destiny, Michael, I know Randall why you haven't yet, okay? Okay, we are moving into our next section right now for problem solving. And this time we're going to think about this. So with the sticky notes that you have sitting around the room, I want us to think about, we use the term problem to refer to lots of different situations. You need to brainstorm as many possible problems as you can be and be ready to share with the class. So when I talk about problems, I'm not talking about world hunger. That's not a problem that we're trying to solve. These are like real world problems. Like every time during the winter time, when I go start my car, it's too cold and I have to sit inside the house waiting for it to warm up. That's a real world problem, right? Not a big problem, but it's just one of those problems. Whenever we have good food in the house, it gets eaten within a day. That's a real world problem because people eat more than their fair share. Okay, do you guys have that? Do you suffer from that real world problem too? It seems like no one ever can pick up the dog hair that's clumping all over the floor but me. That's a real world problem. Like they don't see it there. We have this dog that sheds, and just so you all know, I do not like shedding dogs, and I never wanted a shedding dog, and then I got this dog, and I'm stuck cleaning up the dog hair. And I didn't want the dog. That is a real world problem. Are you kind of understanding what I'm saying? At night, I'm never tired when it's bedtime, but I'm so tired in the morning to get up. That's a problem for me. Okay, so now you're thinking about your own real world problems. Maybe it's something like every time I go to wash my hair, my shampoo is missing. Okay, is that a real world problem for you? For our house, we have a sink full of dishes and an empty dishwasher. How does that happen? Who is waiting for it to be filled? Okay, those are real world problems. If it's not an empty dishwasher, then I don't care. But when it's an empty dishwasher and there's a sink full of dishes, what could everyone have done? Just put them in the dishwasher. These are real world problems. Okay, so you're thinking of your own real world problems now. You're gonna write them down. You think question? Yeah. Grab a pencil, write down your problems. Yes.
Do you want them all in a different sticky note?
Yes, thank you. So write one problem per sticky note, please. One problem per sticky note. Okay, you don't have to put your name on it. We don't have to know that this is your real world problem.